Okay, so here is a quick tutorial on some of the types of activities that you will actually find. Let me just erase that for a second. That you will actually find in my digital escape rooms that I make. So here, our first thing is to click on the Google form, because this is where you will enter your answers and codes from each slide. So even though you may not have learned DNA structure or organelles, whatever, the purpose of this little video is just to demonstrate the types of activities you may see and how to enter codes into the form. So our first one here says, enter your answer in the box and then type the code into the Google form to unlock the next section. So this is more for like identifying. So it says first a 5-carbon sugar. So I know that the 5-carbon sugar is 3. Then hydrogen bonds is 2. A single nucleotide is 4. And then a nitrogen base is 1. So here I have 3241. And that is where I type it into the code, 3241. Now let's pretend though for a second that I type it in wrong. I do 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to tell me if I'm incorrect. So again, the code was 3241. So I go 3241, and it unlocks the next section, which is the animal cell slide. So that's how I know I got it right. So one of the great things about these digital escape rooms is it's kind of like an interactive worksheet, but instead you know right away. It's like instant feedback if you got it right, and it lets you know you're on the right track. So now here, this is identify, like matching different types of, too large, organelles in the picture with the chart. So here it says, like the mitochondria, if I look at the diagram, is a 7. And then I have the Golgi is a 14. The smoothie R is 5. And the cytoplasm is 1. So with that, I can take this code and 71451, enter it into the escape room. What is it? 71451. 71451. Now, I also recommend as you go through, it is helpful to leave the codes on your slides, because if you like accidentally like close this, then it doesn't save your work. So you'd have to like retype in the codes to get to the section that you're on. Sometimes I like to do drag and drops, which is where I just put like a number with whatever you're dragging. So the first one has bound ribosomes, produces proteins and membrane. A rough ER can be bound to the ER or free in the cytoplasm. That's the ribosome. And found only in plants. A site of photosynthesis is the chloroplast. So now my code is 678. If I type in 876, again, it doesn't work. So here we have 678, and I know I got them right. So our last one, as just an example, is true-false. So it says drag the statements to either the true side or the false side. Arrange them with the lowest number at the top and the largest number at the bottom. Enter the code from the true side into the Google form. So the sun rotates around the earth. That is false. Carrots are high in vitamin A is true. Los Angeles is in California is true. California is in the southern hemisphere is false. And grass is green due to chlorophyll, true. So obviously you'd have a little bit harder and more challenging questions or statements, but the point is now I have my 235, and that is what I enter in, 235, hit next, and I'm all done. If this is in my classroom and you have your name attached to this thing, you're going to want to do the final submit, and that's all. So I hope this was a clear and helpful explanation on how to do an escape room.